Right, let's take this question. This is from Kundu Patel in New Zealand. Sometimes the unity is not experienced, particularly in family relationships, due to differences in values, beliefs, and life experiences. How can we address such a situation?
Of course, many times the unity is not experienced, and the family situation can somehow be testing. It can be a working surface, but it's a valuable working surface, and one has to keep trying, because in the end, the unity, if we keep trying, will be experienced. I remember one lady, for some reason, she became estranged from her mother, which was a painful experience for her. And I assume it was painful for her mother as well. So her mother wouldn't accept any phone calls or anything like this, so they didn't meet. But what the woman did is every week she would write to her mother. These were in the days of letters and stamps and things. So every week she'd write, saying what she was doing or whatever, I don't know. And there was never any reply for year after year after year. In the end, the mother replied. And they came together again. So it must have been extremely hard work. It must have been really painful for that woman. But it was laudable that she kept going, she persevered. In the end, it worked. The joy somehow of overcoming the division is even greater than if the division hadn't been there in the first place. So keep going, and even apparently irreparable situations, something might be salvaged. And even, if I can put it this way, a little bit of unity is worth its weight in gold. It may not be total, but a little. So it's important. Keep going.
Even a little unity. It's good.
Thank you, Mr. Lambie. You mentioned a little bit of unity. I find that a very interesting idea, and just to ask you to speak more about that, where things are not so easy.
Well, on one occasion, Sri Shantananda Saraswati was asked, what is the remedy where you have warring parties, conflicting societies? He said there are two things which need to happen. One is that there has to be a mutual recognition of the right to exist. There has to be a recognition of coexistence. So I have to respect your right to exist, and you have to respect my right to exist. Given that, he said that the elders, the responsible people in both communities, need to come together and talk and discuss and to share possibilities for unity. And he said that may be a slow process. But given those two factors, little by little, some resolution may take place. Some experience of unity may take place. It may not be total, and that's not necessarily the aim, but it can be 1,000 times better than the other. So we can take a practical approach and experience the unity where we can, how we can, and keep moving towards the ocean. The ocean represents complete unity. We don't want to stop with the partial unity. We can take that and move on to the total unity. So this is the practical way forward.
So I suppose we're saying all movements towards unity are good and they accumulate.
They all help.
They all help.